What's up, everybody, and welcome to our big NASCAR 3 Hobby Rip. The giveaway winner for the week was Dustin Eno. He know how to win. And as advertised, we're going to be doing 3 hobbies, you guys. A Panini Prism hobby box of 3 autographs, at least it says in there, huh? At least 20 Prisms. And 2 Donruss hobbies, 48 48 packs altogether, 24 packs in each, and an auto and 2 memorabilias in each of those. And so we are just going to sit here for a second and make sure everybody's falling in line. And then I'm going to do it a little different tonight. We're going to open all 3 of these. We're going to take out all the packs. We're going to line them up, and then we're just going to start a very long rip of a ton of hits and autos and low numbers and all kinds of crap. I can only imagine. I think we're pushing upwards close to 600 cards in this bad boy. What's up, Rebel? My man. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and get started while we're waiting for everybody. Everybody was in the group chat. They should have seen the message already. So let me just make sure. There we go. Looks like everybody's had a chance to see the message, you guys. So like I said, going to be a little different tonight. Here's the 3 boxes. We're going to open all 3. And then we're going to start a mega rip. We're going to open these first, the Prism, because they're going to go last. And you'll see what I mean. So there is our Prism. Look at that. That's just a brick of awesome. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 packs of Prism. Give them a little mix up. And now we're just going to put these are going to be in line like this, but over here, okay? A little bit off camera, and we're just going to go in order here. We're opening up hobby number 1 of the Donruss 2017 racing. This is going to be crazy, folks. I'm going to go kind of fast because we're doing 3 hobbies. I'm not going to be stopping at the base a lot. I'm going to try to say their names so you guys hear the names of the drivers. And then I'm going to try to just stop on the hits. But there we go. Another empty hobby. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Got to mix them all up. And in a row, oh, there's so many packs already sitting there. And hobby numero tres, my friends. This is how you break a sombrero. Was able to get a great deal on these, made the decision kind of easy. So, man, all these hobbies, all these hits. Good folks on Easter Sunday. See what we got here in the final hobby. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's a patch card. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Mix them up, baby. And just like that, guys. Boom. This is what we're going to be doing. That is our row of cards from my thumb right here to the back. So here we go. Let me get my, I'm going to have to put something in front here because those are sliding down. Let's get the displays up here. Get my supplies out of the way so I can put, there we go. Move those over just a tad. Man, oh man, are we getting ready to rock or what? This is going to be nuts. Here we go, guys. 3 hobby blast. Love the 2017 race cars, by the way. Check them out. Aren't they just sweet? Chase Elliott, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Casey Kane. There you go. That's what Brooks was after. He gets one in the first pack. We'll go slow the first pack. Greg Biffle, so you guys can see the cards. Harrison Burton Phenoms insert. And look at that. We got an Austin Dillon patch right out of the gate. And I like to do these in team bags live so I don't mess up the corners. Too many people I notice doing breaks do that. Rubber Relics. Austin Dillon is the first one up on the tire patch. Coolest thing about the racing cards is the fact that they have these pieces of tire. I just think that's the coolest thing in the world, and I know that you guys agree. And we got Kurt Busch. We've got Ty Dillon. We've got Jimmy Johnson, and we have Daniel Suarez. There you go. And that is what those cards look like. Take a look at the back. Pretty cool, pretty typical Donruss. Just, you know, cool stuff. I am going to actually get an actual box to put these cards in because we are going to fill up this whole box. We have almost 600 cards to do here. All right, here we go. And with that, we're going to start going a little faster. Blaney, Patrick, Biffle, Merard, Martin, Truex, and we've got a Dale Earnhardt Jr. throwback. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Dale Earnhardt right there. Matt Crafton, Brad Keselowski, Eric Jones, and Kevin Harvick. Okay. Grip it and rip it, Angie. That's right. Kevin Harvick. Danica Patrick. There we go. I love the ladies. Johnny Sauter. Carson Kane. And look at this Classics Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dale Earnhardt's getting some cool little cards. Him and Jr. right off the gate. And what do we have here? Looks like we have a hollow press proof 1 of 99. It's Big Mac. Look at that. Did we even pull Jamie McMurray? Whoever has Jamie McMurray, congratulations. I don't remember even drawing him. If not, we'll wheel it. It's weird. David Reagan, Alex Bowman, Michael Annette, and what do we have here? Carl Edwards. Ripping right along, ladies and gents. Ryan Reed, Kevin Harvick, Chris Buescher, Chase Elliott, and we've got a Carl Edwards 2016 cut to the chase insert, and we've got a piece of rubber or something here. I'm going to get this guy ready. Craig Biffle. So whoever has Craig Biffle just got the Rubber Relics. So get excited. So far, these look really good. They're in pretty decent shape, too. Sometimes they can be pretty rough. Man, it's hard to look at some of these cards. Joey Logano. There you go, Mo. There's Mo's PC. Mo and Joey kind of look alike. Now I know why Mo likes them. Chris Buescher. And we've got Denny Hamlin. Hard to read these guys. Christopher Bell. There you go. Moving right along. All right, Stenhouse Jr., Logano, McMurray, Hamlin. What do we have here, folks? Looks like we have a 1 of 999. And this baby is Joey Logano, and this looks like it's a 1 of 99 red ice there, Mo. Red ice sure is nice. Mo, first one up on the hit board with the big ones. Here we go. Logano again. There's the cars. Mo's getting the Logano. Here's Allmendinger. There you go, Angie. And Kyle Larson. And Cousin Carl. They're kissing cousins. Let's see. I'm really hating the sideways crap on these just because it's hard to read them. Cards look cool as hell, but they're annoying to break. There, I'm going like that. Harvick, Hemrick, Keselowski. There's that Gone guy. I didn't even never heard of him. Carl Edwards, and we got a Race Kings. Bobby Labonte on the Race Kings. So if you had Bobby Labonte and you were like, "Who's Bobby Labonte?" Well, he's a Race King. Austin Dillon, Kyle Larson, and there's John Hunter Nemechek. I forgot to trade for him. He's my PC. He's a truck driver mainly. Crossing over, but he'll always be a piece of truck. All right. Don't tell me, sir. Yeah, Mo's got some Logano right out of the gate. We got Blaney. We got Patrick. We got Biffle. Biffle's all over the board in the start. Paul Menard. Martin Truex joins the party. I like to call it Martin Tro. It's French. I'm just kidding. And look at this. This is a Chase Elliott. This is a 1 of 99. It's a green foil action. I don't even know how to... Which way to... These are just the weirdest looking cards now. All right. Bubba Wallace. There we go. Jimmy Johnson. Elliott Sadler. And Clint Boyer. All the names we drafted are starting to show their faces, y'all. It's happening. We are just barely through a micro portion of the Donruss. So now that we've introduced everybody, we're going to just kind of go through these now, and we're going to get to the hits. Here we go. Casey Kane. Speaking of hits, there's the card that Brooks wants. These are like the throwback Donruss. I think it's to the 1985 Donruss, I believe, that had the little stripe right there, like the Don Mattingly rookie year. Pretty cool cards. If you don't think so, then too bad. I do. Dude, I just flipped. That's Tony Stewart, the card that I just did like a weird flip thing to. Trevor Boyer. There we go. Just the hits now, guys. We've all seen the base genres enough. We're ripping for hits now. Ripping for hits. Get out your signs. Get out your signs. Harvick, Elliott, you guys see. Oh, look at this. What's going on here? Call to the Hall. I didn't even know they did call the Hall in the NASCAR. Look at that. Fred Lorenzen. We didn't draft him. That's going to just, I'm going to either eeny, meeny, miny, mow it, or I'm going to like put it on the wheel. We'll see. There's a Clint Boyer throwback. This one, are these all 1 of 499 and I'm missing them? No, they are not. So this one's extra special. Here's an 85 Donruss throwback. That is a 1 of 499. So if you have Clint Boyer, then boom, poppity dismap. Poppity poop pop. Happy Easter to you, sir. Now we are rolling, and we are taking down our display board for the first time. And you know, we're going to do it different. We usually, as we go, we relive the hit board. We're going to stack it all up to the whole 3 hobbies, and then at the end, we'll go back through all the cards we put on the display board before we hang up on y'all. How does that sound now, honey childs? All right, let's go. You all know you're getting a huge stack of base, but what you want to know is, am I getting one of these 85 downers like this Bobby Labonte right there? Whoa, whoa. Okay, it's Ricky Stanicki again showing. Oh, another Logano. Let's see. Ooh, what's going on here? So Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s got the speed insert. He feels the need. There you go. It's our first one of those. Ooh, and right after it, we got a top tier Clint Boyer. So if you're like, oh, I got Clint Boyer, who's he? Well, he's top tier, bud. Okay, so I wouldn't just be saying like, oh, who's he? Okay. Womp, 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 womp. All right, Jimmy Johnson and Company. Is that another Newman? Newman, what are you doing here? Kyle Busch. Oh, look at this. This is a cool card. This is a numbered Race King. And I think Almendinger was one of Angie's guys, wasn't it, Angie? Because you couldn't pronounce it or whatever. Well, it turns out, Angie, he's a Race King, and he's a 1 of 299. Okay, that's who he is. All right, darling? He's yours. Ooh, Danica Patrick's first sighting. Logano again. Mo has like 14 Loganos already. He's just broken the 3 hobby Logano break for the first 20 minutes of a break. Guinness Records is on hold on my other line. All right, let's see what we got here. A little Elliott. We got something fun in here because they're doing the little Blaney. Who's this? Oh, look at this one. Danica Patrick, Blue Ice, 1 of 999. Yeah. Yee-hoo! Great balls of fire. Good old Danica. Look at that number, Danica. Look at that. Put it right next to that crappy Earnhardt one that don't have no number on it. All right, Trevor Bayne on the Race Kings. This pack was thin, but it had some freaking fight in it. I thought it was going to be a blow-by pack, but it was a hit-ridden fiddler, my boys and girls. Oh, Repco, you have him? Okay, cool, nice. Yeah, nice. That is the coolest looking card, dude. Classico. Pretty cool, man. I'm jealous of you, Repco. All right. See what we got here, folks. Got something here. This is some. Oh. It's a freaking Danica Patrick, 1 of 25 auto. And it's got a piece of track or something. What is that? The enclosed race juice material and autograph are guaranteed by Panini America. What is the race material? That's her jacket? Dude, that is freaking huge. Boom. You know, and I just would never expect it like an auto in this for some reason, because I've ripped a lot of race and I've been in some like race breaks with Brian and stuff. You just don't expect Danica Patrick, but she is in there. But looky there, look at that. 1 of 25 auto. Man, this break just kicked up into a higher gear, folks. There we go. The bar has been raised in this bad boy. Yeah, I wish you did, Angie. It's okay. I'm going to pull you something too, girl. Who else is going to pull you? A real hero. Ryan Newman again, but this time at least he's numbered. I don't remember who had Ryan Newman. If you got Ryan Newman, you got a stack of Ryan Newman, including numbered Newman. Put him right next to Danica, even though he don't belong there. Man, that Danica. Hold on, let's just go back real quick, rewind back. Look at that. Chicka chicka boom boom, boys. That ain't going to be hard to sell. What do we got? What do we got? Jimmy. Oh, there he is again. Newman can't get away from us, man. Newman destroyed this break. Here's a Jeff Burton. Throwing it back. What's going on with this one? There we go. I don't know if that's... oh, never mind. Sorry, I thought it was like something special for a second. Thought I saw some digits. If you were wondering what the heck's wrong with Ron, sorry about that real quick, like. Goodyear lettering from the tire. Oh, that would be dope. Hold on. I'm going to set that down now that you said that. And I think you're exactly right, Repco. How freaking sweet is this card? That's what that's going to be. That's freaking tire lettering. And it's the D. I think it's a D, or like maybe the D in Goodyear or something. I don't know. What is she? Yeah, she's running Goodyear. Look at that. Yeah, good call, Repco. Good eye. Elliott, Earnhardt, Kane, Biffle. Ooh, another dude here. Look at this Keselowski Classic. It's pretty cool. Brad Keselowski on the Classic. And then it looks like we've got a blue. It's a blue foil, 1 of 299 on Big Mac here. Jamie McMurray, if you're wondering who Big Mac is, you guys, it's the guy who drafted Jamie McMurray. We did draft him. Oh, is that another Danica? Danica's stacking, man. You got the auto, you got some base, you got some inserts. I don't know if we have pulled her car. No, we did pull her car, I think, too, yeah. So if you have Danica or Joey Logano or Big Mac, you are destroying this break. Those are the ones. There's the Danica car. As soon as I said it, I guess we didn't have this one. This is the tire change. Another Danica. Call me a silly Sally. Look at this. Jimmy Johnson, 1 of 999 on the ice. Cut to the chase, ice parallel. Jimmy Johnson strikes. And what do we have? Oh, look at that. That's classic, dude. Gentleman Ned. We'll wheel that. I know he's not in the thing, but Logano, Kane, Dillon. See here, Biffle's been all over the board too. Ricky Stanicki, Logano. What do we got here? Rated rookie, Garrett Smithy, rated rookie. There's Nemechek, another base. Nothing else for Nemechek so far. That's too bad. Well, we're not even close to done, so no worries there. Harvick, Hendrick, Keselowski, Gone, Edwards, and what do we have here, folks? We got Ben Kennedy Press Proof, a little shiny shiner. It's a good-looking card there. And then with that, we're going to take down this hipboard again. Stack these up. Man, oh man, that Danica. That Danica. Okay, Paul Menard finally joins the party. Keselowski again. What do we have here? Another 1 in 999 on the ice. This time it's Chase Elliott. So everybody's getting a nice little assortment of the numbered ice cards, it seems. What do we have here? Jimmy Johnson on the 85 Donruss. There you go. Jimmy Johnson starting to stack a couple cards. Okay, Truex, Haley, Elliott. There's Labonte. I'm sorry, Bobby, Blaney. And what do we have here? Race Kings, Tony Stewart. There you go, another one of the favorites. Tony Stewart, nice Race Kings there. Not a parallel, it's just the insert, but not that that's bad, but just anywho, Brewski. I'm going to put some of these cards away in the box. I actually have a big old box to put these in, and I think I might. This is actually not big enough. I'm going to need more. All right, Earnhardt, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Boyer. With a nice little run there. Jimmy Johnson. What do we have here? Elliott Sadler has a 1 of 499 gold. Okay, Matt Kenseth starts it off. Smith, Kennedy, Scott Castle. I think that's the first Castle I've seen. Rusty Wallace on the 85. Check that out. All righty here. Let's see here. There we go. Martin Truex Jr., a 1 of 49. Look at that. It's the hollow foil 1985 Donruss. Big hit on Martin Truex Jr. Numbered 1 of only 49. There we go. Truex joins the hit club. Definitely a piece of tire or something in here. Well, we got a Truex cut to the chase. And then let's cut to the chase. What is it? Rubber Relics, Jimmy frickin' Johnson. And this is so cool because this is stripped, stretched, used tire. All torn up. He probably won the damn race it's from. Jimmy Johnson gets the relic. Oh, I did that wrong. I want to flip it in the bag this way. Look at that. We've gotten some cool stuff. We've got Jimmy Johnson now to add on top of that Danica Pachter. This is so cool. I love how they put it in there. See how they set it in there? It's all ripped up. That is the coolest looking card. We are killing it, folks. Easter luck, huh? Getting a little extra Easter magic. Bruton Smith, one of 999 called to the Hall. You know, the list I pulled up, I guess I should have gone into the inserts with some of these one-offs, but we'll just wheel them. I don't think there was enough of them to really draft, but I'll just, I'll either wheel these or like all the ones, I'll just give all of you one of them or use them as your console. You guys are all going to get a bunch of cards. Here's a 1985 Donruss Labonte, Bobby Labonte. Love those throwbacks. You've all already got a stack of base, but like I promised, I'll make sure everybody has at least one like low-numbered card or one hit. You're all going to get a hit. I mean, I'm sure you'll all get one by yourselves, but you are being insured tonight. I want you guys to have fun. Jeff Burton, what is it? The Mayor. Oh, the Mayor variation. So these nickname variations are in here, guys. You saw the other one for Big Mac. So here's the Mayor. That's Jeff Burton. So those are the variation you can chase after, or you could back then. We're doing it now. We're time machining it. We're like in a time machine, folks. All right, let me put some cards down here. Man, we're pulling some fire. We haven't even got to the Prism yet, dude. You guys wait till we crack that Prism. Man. This is all the Donruss. We're just pulling fire after fire. I mean, keep gasoline away from me right now. Call to the Hall, Bill Elliott. You bet your butt we'll take one of those. We'll throw it right into the mix. Mark Martin's joining the party. Ooh, to the tune of 1 of 499 on the 85 Donruss. So if you had Mark Martin and you're like, dang it, what am I going to do with him? Well, you're going to list this card online for sale. It's a pretty dope card. Truex, Harvick, Patrick, Sauter. Try and stop them. Still have a ton of just Donruss to do, you guys. Huh? No, the other one was his actual name, I believe. I think so. Whoever has him is going to have the real name and the nickname. And I'm pretty sure, I think we got 2 Big Macs and never got his real name, but I think we got one of each of him. I don't know. We'll see. We still have like 20 packs of Donruss to open, so hang on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but you hold on, and Jane. Phenoms, Eric Jones. What do we have here? JJ, another nickname. So there's Jimmy Johnson's nickname card. They really thought hard about his nickname, huh, JJ? So there you go. I might have missed some of the nickname ones, guys, because I was going through fast, but, whatever. I mean, not like you're not going to get them anyway, but I do still apologize. Yeah, I think so, Angie. I don't know. We'll see. But let's see what we got here. We still have all of that. We're just getting started. So I'm going to start going faster. Like I said, I might miss a nickname one, but I'm not going to miss a 1 of 99 Kevin Harvick with the red eyes. I ain't batshit crazy or nothing like that. That is a cool looking card. They know what they're doing with these cards. Ty Dillon rated rookie. Boom. Well, that's a good one. Bet y'all didn't remember that he was a rookie that season. I sure didn't remember, but nonetheless, somebody's got a Ty Dillon rookie card. That's a good one. What do we got here? Michael McDowell. I smell something. Oh, okay. We already had that down. Okay, we don't have her nickname, though. Does she have a nickname? Is it DP? I'm just kidding. Race King's coming, baby. Trevor Bain. I think I didn't I trade for Trevor Bain? I just got myself a Race Kings. It was my rhyming trade. It was Bain for Kane. All right, it's going to go down in history as the coolest rhyming trade of all time. Nothing really else going on in that pack. That was essentially a throwaway pack as far as you guys are concerned. Undesirables in this shithole town. Oh, you know what? People can kiss my ass, Angie. You're the only Air Force veteran I know living around there. Tell them to go get a life. Tell them as soon as I can, as soon as I'm not tied down here, I'm flying down there to beat the crap out of all of them. How about that? Tell them that. Must live in the goofiest town. They don't respect their veterans. Greg Biffle, it's a gold letter. It's not a nickname. It's a 1 of 499. I think Biffle's his real name, you guys. I don't know if it's a nickname. There you go. So if you had Biffle, you've actually got a decent little stack. All right, here we go. Jones, Reagan, Bowman. What do we have here, Tift? Signature Series is what we have, ladies and gentlemen. We had us a dang autograph is what we got. So I don't know who's got Matt Tift. Not even sure. I don't even remember drafting that name. Might be another fun one for the wheel, folks. Keselowski, Truex, everybody, all the usual suspects. We're starting to chop down on this Donruss. We're getting some really cool cards. I can't, this has been so fun. I can't wait to see before we get there though, look at this purple Joey Logano 1 of 299 for Mosquito. And I gotta check real quick. Can anybody check while I'm ripping Matt Tift? I don't think we drafted him. Labonte, Blaney, Earnhardt. I want to definitely fix that. Add him to the wheel, and then fix my list for next time for sure. Boom, 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 boom. Wallace, Sandler. What do we got here? Oh, look at the Harrison Burton on that guy. Looks like in the 1 of 999 ice. That box is already full. No, okay, yeah, we'll wheel this then. Let me remind, Angie, if you don't mind, I'm gonna try to remember, but if I don't, just remind me. We're gonna wheel this and anything else. I'm gonna set it off to the side. Make sure everybody has an equal fair shot at it. You will all have a spot on the wheel for how many spots you have in the break. And then I'll make sure I add his name to the list for next time. There's the Rusty Wallace 85. Yeah, any of the names that aren't on the list. When we go back to the hit board, we'll make sure any that I'll check it out. Make sure you'll all get a fair shake and a shimmy. Cool, perfect. Thanks, Angie. To the wheel it goes. There we go. There's a Wall Trip Classic, and then I think we got something maybe fun coming up after that. There's Michael Waltrip Classic, and what do we got here? Oh, sorry, I grabbed it. Oh, Joey Logano green foil, 1 of 199. Dude, Logano frickin' swept the floor with this break tonight. All right. It's a heavy one. I think we got a patch card here. Patch Adams, Patch Henderson, Patchy Patcherton. Look at the Jimmy Johnson on that guy. Is there no digits on this thing? Guess it's just a gold pull position. That's a dope card, though. Jimmy Johnson's also had some pulls tonight. Pun intended and delivered. And it's Kyle Busch. Oh, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in the card. I have never seen that before. Does it say something? To surpass Bobby. Okay, the enclosed race material is guaranteed. Is it like, did it fall out like of the pack? Nope. Just an empty patch, dude. I wonder if that's ever happened before. That sucks. That's BS. I'm not even gonna. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, Kibbs. That is hilarious. I mean, it's not hilarious. It is and it isn't. I'm sorry. It's paradoxical. Really, I'm struggling on this one. I have never had an empty patch before. Sorry, that's weird. Dale Earnhardt Jr. There you go on the 1985D. Okie dokie. That is so weird. That sucks. That is, man. Empty patch. Huh. I don't know. Maybe somebody doesn't like Kyle Busch or somebody frowned on his victory that day. I don't know. Okay, Logano again, man. There's so many freaking cards. Jimmy Johnson again? This time one of $4.99. There you go. Jimmy Johnson and Logano trading blows with hits. Some numbered action. Okie dokie. Let's see what's coming up in this bad boy here. Keselowski and Bobby Labonte on the Race Kings. That's the weirdest thing. I mean, it just sucks because I was about to be like, yeah, Kibbs, and I'm like, there's nothing in there. I've actually never seen what even the back of the card looks like that holds it. That's like actual plastic in there. Maybe that is the patch. I don't know. Maybe it's a piece of plastic from his water bottle. I don't know. That's a lame patch, if anything. Bobby Labonte. All right. Yeah, I don't know what they did. Like I said, I don't know. It is plastic behind there. Maybe it's I don't know. Look it up. Look up the if somebody go on eBay or Mercari and look up the plastic water bottle patch, Kyle Busch. Well, we had so many good cards. I guess, that was like the sacrificial lamb of the show. Look at the Tony Stewart on that guy. Tony Stewart blue foil, one of $2.99 Engage. I wish I could. Angie, I have to hold it in until I'm done with the whole break. All right, I got to stop talking about it. You know what? I'm going to put something in there for Kibbs. I'm going to put something cool in there. Kibbs, it's going to be a G-Dawg stuffed patch. That's what they wanted me to do. That's what it is. It's the fill your own patch. Because whatever you put in here, it's automatically on the back certified by Panini, right? So I'm just going to go get a piece of my old tire out of the garage. And you can sell it for like $50. It's Mercedes tire patch. It's his home use car patch. All right. No more. All right. Moving along. They owe us a hit. Oh, yeah. Kyle Busch. Well, it's Kyle Busch again. This time it's a speed insert for Kibbs. At least this one isn't like missing the bottom of the card or anything. Check out the top tier on Danica, would you? Danica freaking killed it today. She's all over 2017 Donruss. Look at that top tier blue. Swizzlebee, babes. All right, base, fill the base. We are getting down to, we're almost through through 2 hobbies of this stuff. Almost there, guys. Kyle Busch again, dude. He's just like cursing this final run. Martin Truex on the ice 199. And Jimmy Johnson again. There you go. Another 85D. Okay, Kenseth Allmendinger, Byron Busch, Algier, Tony frickin' Stewart. There you go. I think we've gotten this card before, but still. Make sure I don't ruin any of your Tony Stewart Rice Kings, you know what I mean? I think we might get through the rest of this Donruss without taking down the headboard, maybe, but hopefully we do have to put something else up there. It's another Danica. I don't see one with a nickname. I'm not sure she has a nickname. Another Logano. And here we go. 1 of 499, Kevin Harvick. Another numbered doodad. Kevin Harvick joins the party. Another Danica car card. Got the complete set if he had Danica. Yeah, I was going to say, Angie, you didn't like your draw, but I'm sure hearing your names come up a lot. That is for sure. Get a lot of dupes on the base as always. Here's a Casey Kane. Here we go. There we go for Brooks. I'm not sure if we already got to him at the 85D on that or not. This is the last pack of the Donruss, you guys. Jimmy Johnson. There you go. So, let's see here. Let's take a look. Now that we're done with the Donruss, I just want to go back. Or no, what? Yeah, let's do the Donruss. Get it out of the way. Donruss was good to us. Kyle. Oh, man. Good stuff. Numbered. So many numbered cards. So little time. Numbered. Oh, yeah, that's the 1 of 49 Truex. This one's got to go to the wheel, too. I'm going to set that to the side. That's going to the wheel. Jimmy Johnson ain't going to the wheel. That's the coolest tire patch you're ever going to see. So that's numbered. There's the Johnson. Numbered. The Danica. The gem of the night, no doubt. But just look at all. Big Mac numbered Danica. Danica destroyed. But as Angie alluded to, so did a lot of her guys. So did a lot of all your guys. Numbered Allmendinger. Numbered 1 of 99. Big Mac. Big Mac destroyed. Austin Dillon patch. Holy cow. Numbered. And Biffle patch. Earnhardt 85. Absolute insane stack of hits there for the 2 hobbies. And then for the base, there's 1 stack, and then there's a box down there. That's you guys. We're about 400 cards in already. Absolutely crazy. You guys are going to get stacked. And the best fun, most fun part of the stack begins now. NASCAR Panini motherfrickin' Prism, baby. Are you guys ready for these? These are going to be fun. Yeah, we did great, Repco. We did great on the Donruss. Now get ready for, you want to talk about beautiful. Look at these bad boys. Carson Cavapil, we did draft him. Rookie card. Darrell Waltrip, Austin Hill, Ryan Newman, Justin Algier, Alan Kolwicki, Ryan Blaney, that's a dope looking card. Andres Perez de Laura rookie, Ben Rhodes, and what do we have here, folks? Look at Jimmy Johnson's lighting the day up. We have, looks like we have a white Pulsar here, probably, or a Disco. And it's a 1 of 399 on the JJ, Jimmy Johns. There we go. Our first, oh, look at this blue prism, dude. Jeb Burton blue prism. That is beautiful. 1 of 49, baby. Just one better than a 1 of 50. That is a pretty card. That thing is fuego. The only thing that can make this card better is if it was that same sheen coloring but purple. Congratulations on that one. If you guys haven't noticed, I just love cards that look pretty, you know. I'm simple. I'm a simple man. Daniel Suarez, pot of gold. Nice. There we go. So you guys got to see the first pack. You see the cards. Check out the backs. And I'm probably gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna go quicker with these because you know it's our final piece, and these are all nice cards. So we'll take our time and get through these Prism and get the hits set up for you guys. Chase Elliott, Terry Labonte, Alex Bowman in the purple, looking good, buddy. Ryan Preece, Christopher Bell, Michael McDowell, Tony Bride. Remember, Angie, you were asked, who said, who's Tony Breidinger? Lawless Allen. That's the first Lawless card, I think, of the whole night. There he is in truck. Carson Hocevar, Chandler Smith. Look at this red prism. That is shiny. 1 of 299. That's a pretty card, man. We got a good box, you guys. These are in good shape. These look really nice. These are some good looking prisms. There's Chandler Smith in the red. We have a silver prism. It's Carson Cavapil. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but it's a rookie card silver. So whoever has him, you're doing good. His name came up a few times in the Donruss as well. There's a nice silver. And like the rest of the cards so far, it's in great shape. And look at this. We've got a Groovy, and it looks like it's a Mojo parallel of Richard Petty. Did we draft Richard Petty, or does he need to go to the wheel? He's yours? I can't remember for some. I think we did. We did, right? Talk to me, Goose. We did all these already? Okay. All right. Let me check real quick. I don't know why that one's drawing a blank. I don't think we did. So that might be one you guys all get a shot at. Let me check my R's here real quick. R matey. Oh, we did. Okay, we drafted him. My bad. Sorry, it's hard to remember 120 names. Plus, I'm an idiot. So on top of that, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, that's good, Angie. You're doing good. It's kind of your MO, Angie. You always get stuff like you don't like in breaks, but then you always do really good with it. It's like, it's just, I don't know. God's teasing you. Barry Biffle, Edwards, Truex Jr., Christian Rose, rookie, Chase Briscoe, Danica Patrick. There you go. Check that out, dude. Danica Patrick gets a nice prism on her stack. Natalie Decker joins the party. Jake Garcia, rookie card. They got a lot of truck in this one. Ben Rhodes. Here we go. And we've got an auto coming up, folks. No peeking. No peeking. Look at this card first, though. Appreciate the Ben Rhodes while you can. This is a 1 of 399. I believe these are Pulsar prisms. This is going to be a white Pulsar 1 of 399, I believe. Or it could be disco. I don't know. These eyes. These eyes have seen a lot of cars, but they've never seen a weird, shiny thing like that. Andres Perez de Laura. Rookie card auto. Wow. If you had Andres Perez de Laura, you might have asked, who is Andres Perez de Laura? And now you have his rookie auto. And that was a name we drafted. It should have been one of the first ones, I think. That's a sick auto. More of that to come. Victory Lane, Richard Petty, stacking. Look at that. Did we do all these? Set it in the wrong spot. Okay, there we go. You have a great sense of humor. We all do. I love this group. Hey, Ross Chastain, Davey Allison, Rusty Wallace, Jeb Burton, Josh Williams, Bill Elliott, Connor Mozak, rookie, Ricky Stednicki Jr., Ricky Stenhouse, Taylor Gray, it's the third truck driver we got, and another Andres Perez de Laura rookie. This one's a red prism. Boom. Look at that. So just a random dude is just lighting up the prism. His name is Andres Perez de Laura. He is the king of the prism so far. There is his auto, and there is his red prism car card rookie. And let's follow that with a Ryan Newman silver, shall we? We shall. Nice silver there. And a nice groovy Kyle Larson. Nice card there. Nice. I don't know why it's hard for me. I'm on the fence of whether or not I'm going to start an all-purple PC. And there's reasons for and against, but I think maybe I just need to do it because I'm just, we'll see. Joey, Byron. Who we got here? Matt D. Benedetto. That's like the second card of him all night. John Hunter Nemechek. Not a lot of him either. That's a sweet one, though. And looky here. Holy moly. It's a checkered parallel of Eric Almirola. Boom. Looky here, guys. One of just 75 in the set. And one of the coolest looking parallels you will pull. Checkered flag, 1 of 75. Good job. Another beautiful blue prism. This time it's Jimmy Johnson. This one's got to be worth a few bucks. Look at that. Jimmy Johnson continues to slay. 1 of 199 blue prism. And Christopher Bell, who someone, and I think Brepco pointed out in the group chat, has won quite a handful. Believe he traded for me, so that's cool. National pride, Christopher Bell, and I'm Ronald Bell. We might even be related. We'll find out later. At the end of the break, we're going to do a reveal. No, I'm kidding. Still a lot of packs of Prism to go, folks. It's a Prism party. You're all welcome. Algier, and this card feels, it almost felt like it was 2 cards. Alan Colwicky, Blaney, another Andres Perez de Laura, Ben Rhodes, Matt Kenseth, Tyler Ankrum, Tony Stewart, AJ Allmendinger, and here we go. Daniel Suarez finally gets something cool. This is it's either a disco or a Pulsar. I think they're calling these Pulsar. I think it's a white Pulsar, 1 of 399 is what it is, but I just get easily confused on stuff like that because I have a condition called being a dumbass. All right, what do we have here? Daryl Waltrip. Look at that silver. Now, I got to check. I don't think we drafted Waltrip, so this might be another one that you guys all get a shot for on the wheel at the end. Let me just double check that real quick. Let's go to my W's. No, Daryl. Oh, we did. Okay, we did. Sorry, I just can't remember. My bad. My bad. Put your gun down, whoever has the team, all right? Put your gun down. Kyle Larson's got a pot of gold waiting for you. Wrong holiday, guys. We're looking for Easter stuff, okay? All right, there we go. What do we have? We're getting down to the, you know what? We're going to move these out now. We're down to the final 6 packs of Prism. Let's do it. We've almost been live an hour here, baby. We're getting it done, you guys. You've all got huge freaking stacks. Maniac stacks. Bobby Labonte, Suarez, Smith, Logano. There you go. You got a Prism Logano now. Mayer, Josh Berry, Greg Biffle, Carl Edwards, Martin Truex Jr. And looky here. Let's pause for the good stuff. A checkered Carl Edwards. And what were these? $2.99? 75. What do I mean? I'm going crazy here. 1 of 75. So there's a 1 of 75. The owner of Carl Edwards, please come down to guest services and pick up your checkered parallel. Just like that other pack, it has a silver right after it. That is dust. Get that dust off of it. And look at that, Nick Sanchez. Oh, I'm going to check this truck real quick because I don't know if the truck guys are in there. Might be another wheel card. We'll see. LMNOP. No, we did not draft him. So this one, the Sanchez silver, is going to the pile as well, my friends. Mornick Toad? Mornick Toad. I don't know what you just said. I love Mornick Toad. Sounds funny, though. Did those. Okay, and we got a Sanchez National Pride. So this Sanchez as well, same guy. He is not, I think he's, must be, I just missed him on the list, or he's something. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird that he wasn't on there. But it'll go to the wheel, folks. Just something else fun we get to do when we're done. Win a trip to go see yourself. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Now we're looking like the right way. McDowell. Look at Tony Breidinger. It's a girl there. It's a girl, Angie. Looks like an Italian lass. Lawless Allen. He knows no laws. Rajah Caruth. Chris Boucher. Cole Custer. Eric Amarola, Jimmy Johnson, and look at the auto on this guy, guys. Tyler Reddick. It's a Scripps Red Prism, which means this thing is going to have digits on the back. And that is a beautiful looking SIG and a beautiful looking card. So Tyler Reddick gets it. 1 of only 99 Red Prism Scripps for you, sirs. There we go. What's done is done. We are killing it. Look at the purple here. Ty Gibbs Purple Prism. Going to be low. 1 of 99. There we go. Out of the red blue, it's usually lower. So purple Ty Gibbs. Numbered. 1 of 99. That is a sick card. That should be worth even more in G-Dawg circles. And look at this blue. Look at this Richard Petty stacking at the end. Look at that blue prism. That is one of the coolest cards you will ever see, folks. Look at that. Cooler than Spider-Man and freaking Dukes of Hazzard rolled all into one. Looky there. One of 199. And then it's a Victory Lane, Corey Heim, to end that pack. And we're down to 4 packs left in the Prism. So much brass in this break. We are stacking like maniacs here, folks. Reddick, Gilliland. I think that's the first card if you had Gilliland. Bush, Kurt Busch, Daniel Dye, Ross Chastain. We got Davey Allison, Rusty Wallace, Jeb Burton, Josh Williams, and now we're on to the Pulsar and Daniel Hemrick with the white Pulsar. These are great looking cards, guys. Came out really well. And these are one of 399. So if you have Hemrick, you got a one of 399. Like I said, I believe that's white Pulsar. And here's another auto, and it is Vinnie Miller. It's another throwback deal, I think. Where's he? It's weird. So we're gonna have a fun wheel. So because we got some weird one-off cards of some guys that aren't in the main checklist that are in little sub checklists. So Vinnie Miller, I believe, is one of those. I'm gonna double check just to be sure, but I'm almost positive that's just gonna be another wheel. I think. Yeah, I've got nobody with V that printed off on the checklist, so. My apologies, but that must be something else fun we get to do. So everybody, if you didn't get an auto, you're going to get another shot. There's a Tony Stewart Victory Lane. Hawkabar, Rose, Briscoe, Danica Patrick again, been a while. Natalie Decker, didn't get much of her. Kevin Harvick, Lane Riggs, rookie. Del Jarrett, Brad Keselowski, and look at this Petty. Oh. There you go, a little Pulsar Petty. Say that 5 times fast. That's a $3.99. Pulsar Petty. It's a beaut. Petty paid. And Chase Elliott has a silver. Nice. Chase Elliott silver. And then look at the Kyle Petty on the groovy. Nice pack. Denny Hamlin, Jeff Gordon, Zane Smith, Bubba Wallace, Nick Sanchez, Harrison Burton, Austin Cindric, Justin Haley, Eric Jones, and looky there. There's a Mark Martin red prism. That's a sweet-looking little ditty. Viagra right there in the forefront. Viagra coming right at you. Red prisms just look sick. They almost look as cool as the purple. That's how sick they look. And there you go. They're almost as low, and $2.99 instead of a $99. And another silver. Austin Hill joins the silver party. And then we get another Todd Gilliland, this time on the National Pride. I think the only first 2 cards we got of him were in the Prism. And the final pack, ladies and gents, but don't hang up. Like I said, we're going to do the wheel. I'm just going to keep this live going. We're going to drop the laptop here, and we're going to spin for all the cards that weren't drafted. Sheldon Creed, Ty Dillon, Richard Petty. There he is again, guys. Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Terry Labonte, Alex Bowman, Ryan Preece, Christopher Bell, and another red. Here we go. Corey LaJoie. And we got a blue coming up. Great final pack. Red Prism. One of $2.99 for Corey here. There we go. And then a blue prism right next to it. Dale Jarrett on the blue, and that's a shiny looking blue. And like I said, these are lower. These are $1.99. And then you get the purple. It's one of 99. And then anything outside of those colors is usually even lower, which we did get a few of. And the Groovy's the last card, and then it's a Wyndham thing. So the Groovy, Jimmy Johnson, way to end it. He had a great race. Patch and all kinds of cards. Add a Groovy to that. And that's exactly what we'll do. And now I'm going to take this down, guys. We're done with the main I'm going to go ahead and go over these hits real quick for posterity purposes. And while we do so, any that we didn't draft again, I can take out again and add to the wheel. But I think we got it. Man, what a hobby that was. Would I recommend you do that? You bet. Look at all these hits, man. Crazy. Ooh-wee. On fire. Delora rookies. All kinds of Delora in the final. Pettigrew. That's so cool. Jimmy Johnson. There you go. Good stuff, you guys. Good stuff. You guys have all those cards. All of these cards. Like 650 cards. All right, let's get this stuff taken down. You guys killed it. We have, let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see here. So let's just clear this list and we'll just plug you guys all in here real quick. So we got Rebs, we got Angie, we got CJ, we got Repco, we have Dustin, we have Brooks, ooh, we got Mo, we got Kibbs, we got Bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? We're missing Brandon. And then Ron will not count. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 folks. I was the 10th, so that is accurate. What are we giving away, ladies and gentlemen? So what we're going to do is I'm going to randomly shuffle these cards like so. 2 autos in here. And I'm done there. I randomly shuffled them. Now I'm going to spin for names, and we'll go in order from top to bottom. Very simple. So the first card, let me get some bags ready. I want to bag these in your name as I go. It just works better for me to not make a mistake. And I've already got so much back shipping to do. I don't want to mess y'all's stuff up. Let me get to, where is my little pen here? Okay, so let's see who gets the Darrell Waltrip Silver. Brooks. There we go, Brooks. It's yours. It's in your bag. Keep this break stuff with. There we go. Just put it there. All right. Next card up in the stack is the Bruton Smith 1 of 999 Ice Call to the Hall. So it's the Call to the Hall, numbered Call to the Hall. You're welcome, Joe. Thank you again for buying in. Dustin Eno, he gets another numbered card added to his stack via the wheel. So Dustin won the giveaway to get the spot, and then he won a wheel. And Dustin, you are just lucky. Lucky Dustin. Next up, this is a big one, folks. This is for the Matt Tift Signature Series autograph. Here we go. Tift, little man. Who gets the Tift? We're going to know pretty freaking soon. It's Repco. I don't know if Repco, he just said thank you. I don't know if he left, but I hope he didn't leave, Repco. You just want a Matt Tift on the wheel. There's Repco. Next up, you guys, it's another auto. This one's called Vinnie Miller. This is a really cool looking auto. It's a silver Scripps. Again, Vinnie Miller, and we're looking for somebody to take it. And who will that be? None other than, it's CJ! CJ, yay! CJ, I'm glad you were able to get something. I think you were still looking for somebody in the trade, and I'm not sure you got any huge hits or anything, but there you go. Now you have a silver auto from the break. CJ. Well done. So there's 2 cards left, you guys. One is the Nick Sanchez National Pride. And that's going to Rebs. Good job, Rebs. Done deal. And this next one is the Nick Sanchez truck with it's a silver. So let's see who gets the silver. It's Brandon. So Brandon, thank you. Thank you all for buying in. You guys have huge stacks on the way. And I look forward to getting this mail together for you guys. Thank you so much for buying into my race break. Let's do it again. We're not going to do it this heavy next time. I think I'm going to break it down into smaller ones for your guys' payment reasons and just for break reasons. But it was fun to do this huge one like this. I thought the way we did tonight, it was fun. But look for more in the future, man. Guys, these are so hit-ridden. It's so fun to rip. Love you guys. I'm going to see you guys on the flip side. Happy Easter.